It can be pretty overwhelming to be alone with a sick child.
So it was 2 weeks of coming in St. John's, spending time with one child while wanting to be with the other.
For the families of this province, for the children of this province, we desperately need a place for families to stay that's close to our hospital.
From the East Coast to the West Coast and throughout Labrador, there are families with sick children traveling great distances to the Janeway Children's Health and Rehabilitation Centre in St. John's. The need to support these families has never been greater.
Ronald McDonald House is a home away from home for sick children and their families. Our Ronald McDonald House will be located within 5 minutes of the Janeway, and thereby enabling our families to have ready access to the medical facilities and medical professionals there. We're going to build a home which will have 14 bedrooms, big kitchen. The children and teens, there will be a playground, a playroom, and a teen room for the teens to hang out. Basically, it'll be everything that our families need to stay for an extended period of time.
There are 12 Ronald McDonald houses across Canada. These houses are more than a roof overhead. They provide a safe, supportive environment with everything a parent could want to help their child learn, play, and heal. Newfoundland and Labrador's Ronald McDonald House will be no different.
Go fish.
Life isn't as simple as a game of cards for Kathy Payton and her 3-year-old son, John. John has cancer. Every 3 months, they travel from Happy Valley Goose Bay to St. John's for treatment, leaving behind the rest of their family in Labrador.
Financially, it's quite expensive to travel back and forth from Labrador.
Until a Ronald McDonald House is built, families like the Paytons have to find other accommodations. Hotels and apartments are expensive, and staying with relatives is not always an option.
Well, a Ronald McDonald House would certainly help us because we'd be coming to an environment where they welcome children. They have their toys there, and it's much more situated to a family environment with children. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Look in here.
3 years ago, when Asia was born, Kathy Reed spent the first 2 weeks here at the Janeway.
Do you need medicine anymore?
No.
No. All better.
The nurse came and told me that there were some breathing problems. At that point, they weren't sure how serious it was. They did discover that she did have pulmonary hypertension.
I found it hard. It was difficult. Just didn't know what was going to happen.
I remember going down, to ICU to see her, and the machinery, everything hooked up to her, it was quite scary at the time.
The Reeds live more than an hour away. Every day, Kathy and husband Alex would have to drive to St. John's, leaving behind their other daughter, Alexi.
She didn't really understand why, Mom and Dad were off every morning.
It's okay. Mommy's gonna come home soon.
I remember someone saying, "Aren't you staying at Ronald McDonald House?" And I just kind of thought, no, we don't, we don't have that.
The need for a Ronald McDonald House is urgent. The support of organizations, community leaders, and people like you is critical to make the house that love built a reality.
The Janeway is the only major pediatric center in this country that doesn't have a Ronald McDonald House. And there are over 30,000 visits to the Janeway every year for families that have to travel a great distance to get here, from right across Newfoundland and right across Labrador. And this house is for them.
The Chalk family knows how a Ronald McDonald House can help in difficult times.
You cold today on your bike?
3 years ago, doctors performed a 10-hour surgery on Nathan Chalk's spinal cord. Nathan has cerebral palsy. The surgery gave him greater flexibility and independence.
I basically gotta make it go fast or it won't go fast.
Nathan and his family traveled to Montreal for the surgery and his rehabilitation.
I stayed in the hospital by Nathan's side for the full time. Only one parent could stay at the hospital though. So Marvin stayed at the Ronald McDonald House in Montreal.
My focus, because of the Ronald McDonald House, was on Nathan, which is critical when it comes to his rehab and stuff. He loved having his dad around. It made a big difference in terms of his recovery.
Families are stronger when they are together. Sometimes healing takes more than medicine.
If you have a good outlook and a good frame of mind and you're able to focus on your treatment and getting better, and to have that Ronald McDonald House there would enhance that.
Ronald McDonald House will provide support and hope for families from across our province. It will be a place that families will rely on, a home away from home when they need it most.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time to build the Ronald McDonald House.
For the children and families of Newfoundland and Labrador.